Deal. Oh, hey, welcome back to the Antique FANatic. I'm out here in the shop again, and you might recognize this from a previous video where we went to an auction, and I got this thing. This is an Emerson 77648 AK, and it's a mid-30s, I think, maybe mid-late 30s model. It's a capacitor motor. And it's one of my absolute favorite fans. I just love those big blades on these 16 inches. The 12 don't really do it for me. The 10 inch don't do it for me. But that 16, man, that's a good looking fan. And the reason I wanted this, I know you're looking at this going, man, this thing you need a tetanus shot just to look at it. But the cool thing about this thing is usually these blades have been beat and hammered on to the point, and they're flimsy. If you knock them out, they're almost as bad as the Vortilegs getting out of balance. But these look like they're factory balance. I haven't run it myself, but I saw a video that the auctioneer sent me. Everything else is rough. I mean, anyway, before we get into it, we're going to try to clean this thing up, put some new cord on it, lube it up, and get it running RatRod style, because I think it's beautiful. It looks like it's been sitting in water up to a certain point or whatever. And I'm hoping that capacitor's still good. I think it is. But we're going to tear this apart. We're going to shop back, get all the crud off. Looks like it's been in a wood chipper. But the blades are good. I think we can make something cool out of this. So let's get after it, and I'll stop talking again. I'm just rambling too much. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to shop back this thing, get rid of some of the dust. While it's in one piece, I'm just going to knock some of that dust off of it. I know you can hear me okay. I got both cameras on, so we're trying something a little different tonight. Let's see, does this one reach all the way over there? Probably not. Golly, that thing is on there now. This cage is bent. Every time an acorn nut hits the magnet, an angel gets his wings. And that thing is something else. It's not want to come off. Let's do the bottom here. I just love these things. I don't know what it is. I love all 30s Emersons. The paint, I mean, you could have any color you want as long as it was black. You know, kind of Henry Ford's philosophy. Man, I can't get over how tight that is. Really, I'm hoping that we can get this thing together. Ah, yay. Try not to bang up the stupid blades, because if I mess those up, I'm gonna cry. What the flip, man? Where's all the pressure at? Alright, gentle. Gentle, gentle. Gentle blades, come on now. Don't tear it up. Come on off of there. Scratch push the back of that. Look at that though. Y'all see? Look at this thing, how cattywampus this is. And I might be able to straighten this up without breaking some of the welds, but man alive, that thing is bad. I think I did move it some, but you want to bend it without breaking them welds, and that can be a booger. It looks a lot better, a lot better. Okay, where do I hang this for now? This will go up and over. That's a good place as any. Flip it around here. Let's see if we can get all this crap off here. Can y'all see okay? Yo, what up? This thing is tight. There it goes. Every screw on this thing is like glued in. I really don't want to take this stator out, but I feel like I have to. There's the anchoring screw. Let's get in here and take the oscillator out. We want to grease it. We want it to run beautifully. Yeah, we do. Boy, it's a hot one out here. Get her blade off. Cross your fingers, please. I think it's coming right off. Boom! Heck yeah. Get them blades off, knock on wood. So I gotta get this cord off here. It's gonna have to come out anyway. I want to try to salvage that plug. Man, it's hot. If your projects require a tetanus shot, give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our future sketchy, sharp, and slightly unsafe adventures. Okay, see, that's what happens when you have a rusty screw head. I don't know if you can see that. And it doesn't want to let go. So we're going to have to give it put the grinding wheel to it. So, there we go. It's off. Well, that thing is toast. I don't know how that thing is still. Oh my lord. That's it's a miracle that any of that is still together. These wires are crap. Look at this. Let's see if we can get it to work later. Go ahead and disconnect, get the thing off of here. Alright, now that's the capacitor, the old, what we call the sardine tin capacitor. And we're going to go ahead and I guess put some labels on here. I got to drill that screw out. Hopefully I can get that to come out of there. I have to put a punch to it and do some work on it, but I'm going to clean this mess up first, so let's do that. Go back and get our shot vac, and yeah, you know, I feel like a superhero in a way, saving a fan from almost certain obliteration. I hope I got another base plate, because that one's almost see-through. Next thing we're going to do is soak these other screws in PB Blaster, because I don't want to have to break more, although these are easier. I can cut them because they don't go into the casting. Let that soak a bit, and I'm going to put some on this drill on that screw. I'm going to put some in that hole too. Maybe put some up here on the switch screws and let that soak up. Ah, nothing like PB Blaster. Should be an air freshener. Alright. Where do I go from hither? Do I try to drill? Let's try to drill. Can you see okay, kids? Go ahead and do some more disassembly, a little cleaning. See if we can get these screws out of this capacitor. I don't have another plate, so I'm gonna hope that I can save that one. Man, that is tight too. I have to let that sit a minute. There it goes, it's gone. Woohoo! Alright. Yeah. I think I got extra screws. We'll just put these. Come on. Come on, break loose. I don't think we can find enough stuff to fix this. Oh, wait. It's getting hot up in here. That's junk. Let's see if we can get the let's cut the head wire. I think we can just cut that bad boy. We need to get that out. There we go. Easy peasy, Japanese. You know, I've done these before, and they're not terrible. I'm hoping I can get these screws out for the switch plate. Third, let's get with a bigger deal. There we go. I think we're going to be able to get the switch out. Knock on the wood. There's switch screw number 1. And then let's get these out of the way. Switch screw number 2. There we go. We'll get the switch out. Just get her done, boys. Just get her done. Let's go ahead and disconnect. Yep. Let's do this. What the flip, man? Let's get that off of there. I think I know what I'm doing. These two are capacitor wires, and I'm not sure where they go. One and two. Let's put some tape on them bad boys. Let's put that right there, and that right there. I'm gonna cut these loose. They're a mess. I'm losing my grips on my clippers. I'm done. Who needs paint? Not me. It's hot, big time. I made some headway on the RatRod Emerson today, and I'll show you what I got finished up, if my camera will hold out. I used the holy juice, holy spray, whatever you want to call it. I'm fine with whatever. I touched up some thin spots on the insulation for the stator, cleaned up just halfway, just knocked the dust off. This is going to be the fun thing. This is the Swiss cheese base plate. I mean, it was rusted so bad, but I think now the only thing holding it together is the spray paint. But it's good enough. If I can get some felt on there, that'll reinforce it. Cleaned this off because when the fan was together, this still ran. I'm going to keep using it unless I, at some point, find my Chinese capacitors that I've hidden from myself. I don't know what I did with them, but I'm good at hiding stuff. If I find those, I'll skip that, but otherwise it's going in the RatRod. I think it'll be good. Everything's pretty shiny. I cleaned up the stator where there's a little pro tip. Wire wheel those where they go inside the motor housing because it'll give you just a little bit of clearance. Everything's cleaned up, but I'm going to leave it sit, let the WD-40, aka Holy Spray, soak in, and it'll be like brand new. And then tomorrow, hopefully I can get new headwire put on and then start the reassembly. We'll put the felt on. I've got a new headwire for it. I think it's going to be a neat fan when it's done because, you know, it was like, you know, just a couple steps from the dumpster, and we're going to save it. We're going to make it cool again. I know you guys know what RatRods are. You've probably seen some in my car show video a couple weeks back. I love RatRods because it's saving things that were destined for the trash, and you can appreciate the, I'm not even going to call it patina for those of you who like to say, rust isn't patina. Okay, we're not going to call it patina, but it's the character. These are old fans. They've been through it, and they're going to be preserved a little bit. This had rust all over it. I wire wheeled it, hit it with the holy spray, and I like it. I like it just like that. It's going to have a boundary, a nice felt on the bottom, and it's all clean, and it's going to run good. How can you find trouble with that? Find a problem with that? Now, some people are good at finding problems, but none of you guys, I'm sure, because you're watching my channel, you're of a like mind, and I appreciate you. But I'm going to go because it is like 105 heat index today, and I just have to touch the doorknob and I start sweating. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to relax for the rest of the night. Just bite it off in little bites. That's how you eat the elephant, they say. But hopefully tomorrow night we can get this thing put back together. So peace, rest well. I'll see y'all tomorrow. don't know what I did with my microphone, but as you can see, this switch plate is Swiss cheese. This base plate is, but it's all I got, and I think there's enough metal hanging on that I can get it put back together. It's not the end of the world. It'll work. I think the bottom part's sturdy enough, and there's enough metal hold the switch and everything. And well, that doesn't even affect the switch. I'm just going to try to fashion it where you won't be able to tell. So once the felt's on there, you won't see the holes. I think it's doing pretty good. There you go. Not bad. Alright, now we gotta push our holes, punch our holes through here. Get my X-Acto knife. Right. There you go. Okay, well, we got it all back together, and this is my favorite part of the video, the end. But I'm hoping it's a happy ending. So, but before we try it out, let's get in here and take a closer look real quick. I'm going to use camera 2. Now this is a RatRod, and I love RatRods, and I really like RatRod fans. If you find them in rough shape, I don't want to spray paint them. And you can see the base from here up is bare metal. I've knocked the rust off and squirted it down with Holy Spray. I mean, it's not perfect. It had somebody put masking tape on there about 1,000,000 years ago, and of course that doesn't want to come off. So I cleaned it a little bit, and it's just a battle scar. I love these mid-30s overlapping 16-inch capacitor fans. They run very, very efficiently. It's rated at 0.55 amps. I mean, it's got, like I said, some battle scars, but it's all new wiring. It's been cleaned inside and out. And as you saw, the base plate is like Swiss cheese. I really thought it wasn't going to work, and when I got done wire wheeling it, there was enough there to make a difference. I think it's probably about 90% felt, 20% base plate. Well, wait, that's 110. Anyway, ignore my math. That's the fan. So all that's left now is to give it a test run. So let's do that and enjoy the breeze. There's just something about these fans that really, really appeals to me. Now it's supposed to run at 110 volts. I've got it on full house current, and I'm sorry you're shaking around, but that's because it's throwing quite the breeze out. Man, that feels good when you get out here in the hot shop. It really feels good. So we're at 0.59 amps, which is right in where it needs to be, because it is running at 120 volts instead of 110. If I put it on the variac, it would probably drop below 0.5. Sorry. So that's that, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Antique FANatic about the RatRod 1938 Emerson 77648AK. When I found it, it looked like it had been sitting in water. Well, it still looks that way, but it's a little shinier and it runs a whole lot better. Appreciate your support as always. Tell your friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Need your support to carry on. Have a good evening, and God bless.